My beloved brothers and sisters, there are moments in life when we look around and realize that nothing is going according to our plans. The road we were so confident about suddenly takes a turn. The people we trusted walk away. The job we thought we needed slips from our hands. The doors we cried for remain closed. And the heart begins to whisper, why is this happening to me? But today, I want you to remember something profound. Allah never redirects your life without purpose. His plan for you is far greater than the plan you wrote for yourself. Sometimes the path you want is not the path that will protect your faith, your peace, or your future. And so out of His mercy, Allah gently, or sometimes forcefully, redirects you. Mufti Menk reminds us again and again that a believer does not live with accidents. A believer lives with divine precision. Nothing in your life is random. Every delay, disappointment, loss, or shift is written with wisdom you may not understand today, but you will thank Allah for tomorrow. When Allah redirects your life, it is often because the road you were on would have harmed you. You might not have seen the danger, but Allah did. You might have loved something that did not love your akhirah. You might have been chasing a dream that would have pulled you away from Him. So He moved you. He shook your world so He could save your soul. When Allah redirects your life, the very first truth you must hold on to is that His redirection is never random. It is always mercy, even when it feels painful, confusing, or unexpected. Human beings see only a small part of the picture, but Allah sees the entire journey from beginning to end. What looks like a sudden disruption to you is actually a carefully crafted step in a divine plan that has been written long before you were born. Nothing in your life just happens. Every shift, every delay, every closed door, and every change has a divine wisdom behind it. Allah does not allow anything to move without purpose. Sometimes Allah redirects you away from a road you were walking confidently because unseen harm lies ahead. You may not notice the danger, you may not sense the spiritual threat, but Allah does. So He gently pulls you away before your heart becomes attached to something that would hurt you. What feels like a painful separation is actually a divine rescue. What seems like a loss might be Allah protecting you from a deeper loss. What you call a setback might be Allah placing a shield between you and something that would have damaged your faith, your peace, or your future. There are moments when Allah closes a door even though you prayed for it to open. You might wonder why your dua wasn't answered, why your efforts didn't succeed, or why the thing you wanted most was taken away. But Allah's knowledge is perfect and His mercy is greater than your desires. He may shut a door because the timing isn't right, the environment isn't safe, or the path would have led you away from Him. The redirection is His way of guiding you towards something better, even if you cannot see it yet. Redirection is also a sign of Allah's deep involvement in your life. Many people feel abandoned during hardship, but the truth is the opposite. When Allah rearranges your path, it means He is watching over you. He is not punishing you. He is perfecting your journey. He is not ignoring you. He is protecting you. A believer never experiences coincidences. A believer experiences destinations. With every change, Allah is taking you to another point that brings you closer to your purpose and your peace. When you say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun, during loss, you remind yourself that nothing is truly yours. Everything is managed by Allah and everything returns to Him. His redirection is part of His ownership over your life. He knows your weaknesses, your temptations, your fragility, and your future. He knows which people will support your heart and which people will break it. He knows which opportunities will benefit you and which ones will destroy your spiritual balance. Every situation you thought was stable but changed suddenly, that change was written with mercy. It is easier to trust Allah's redirecting hand when life is smooth, but the real test is trusting Him when nothing makes sense. Mufti Menk reminds us that sometimes Allah has to shake your life to move you to a better place. He may delay your plans because He wants to strengthen your patience. He may take you through hardship because He wants to elevate your soul. Even heartbreak can be a form of divine care, designed to detach you from something that was never meant for you. If you could see what Allah sees, you would fall into sujood, thanking Him for every closed door. His redirection is not a rejection, it is redirection toward a better version of you, a safer path and a more peaceful future. One of the greatest lessons a believer must learn is that what you want is not always what you need. Human beings are driven by emotions, desires, dreams, and expectations. We hold on to certain people, opportunities and paths because they look good to us, because they feel comfortable, or because we believe they will bring us success or happiness. But Allah, in His infinite wisdom, knows what your heart truly needs, even when you don't. He sees what you cannot see. And sometimes the only way to protect you is to take you away from something you deeply wanted. There are times when you chase a dream, believing that if you just achieve it, everything in life will fall into place. You convince yourself that this job, this relationship, this opportunity, or this lifestyle is the answer to all your problems. You beg Allah for it, you plan around it, you sacrifice for it, and you build your hopes on it. But suddenly everything collapses. The job is denied. The person walks away. The business fails. The path closes. And your heart aches, wondering why Allah didn't give you what you so desperately prayed for. But what you saw as a blessing might have carried hidden harm. What you saw as a solution might have created more problems. What you thought would elevate you might have actually weakened your faith or robbed you of your peace. Sometimes Allah redirects you away from what you want because your heart is not ready for it. You may desire something that requires emotional maturity, spiritual grounding, or discipline that you haven't developed yet. Allah denies it not because you are unworthy, but because the timing is not suitable. If He gave it to you before you were prepared, it could overwhelm you, damage your confidence, or pull you into a cycle of stress and regret. His delay is part of His training. His redirection is part of His preparation. What you want now might become your burden if given too early. There are other times when the very thing you want is incompatible with the destiny Allah has written for you. Your heart gets attached to temporary things, but Allah wants to give you something long-lasting, something purer, something that aligns with your purpose in life. You might be holding on to someone who cannot carry your future with you. You might be chasing a career that distracts you from your soul. You might be drawn to a lifestyle that looks glamorous but empties your heart of real peace. Allah pulls you away because He doesn't want you to settle for something small when He has something greater below. And Mufti Menk often reminds us that Allah removes things from your path because He hears conversations you don't hear, sees intentions you don't see, and knows outcomes you cannot imagine. The person who disappointed you may have saved you from deeper heartbreak. The opportunity that slipped away may have saved your faith. The door that closed may have saved your dignity. The life you thought you wanted may have led you away from Allah. If you were to see the unseen realities Allah is protecting you from, you would never question His choices. You would trust that every no from Allah is a better yes in disguise. You would understand that Allah's wisdom is far superior to your wishes. What you want may feel urgent, but what you need is known only to Allah, and sometimes He must take away what you want so He can place in your life what will truly nourish your soul, strengthen your character, and guide you toward real peace. When you finally receive what Allah has been preparing for you, you will look back and say, Alhamdulillah. Now I understand why Allah didn't give me what I once asked for. There is a beautiful truth that every believer must embrace. When Allah blocks a path, it is because He is preparing a better one. What feels like the end of your journey is often the beginning of something far greater than you imagined. Allah is Al-Hakim, the most wise, and His decisions for you are not based on what you see now, but on what He knows about your future. You may experience disappointment, heartbreak, or confusion when something you wanted slips away. But behind that closed door lies a bigger blessing that has been waiting for the right moment to enter your life. We often become attached to our own plans, imagining that our happiness and stability depend entirely on one outcome. We tell ourselves that this opportunity must be ours, this relationship must work, this job must be secured, and this path must remain open. So when something suddenly fails, we panic. We question, we wonder why Allah would allow such a loss, but Allah takes you away from small blessings only when He wants to give you something greater, something that aligns more beautifully with your destiny, your growth, and your peace. Sometimes the blessing Allah is preparing is not a material thing. Sometimes the blessing is personal transformation. The very hardship that forced you to let go might be the hardship that leads you to discover your strength, your resilience, and your connection to Allah. That difficult season of life might be the moment you finally learn patience or understand the power of dua or develop a deeper level of faith you never had before. In this way, the closed door wasn't a rejection, it was the force that pushed you into spiritual growth. In other cases, Allah closes a door because He wants to replace it with something that will bring long-term stability and peace. You might lose a job you loved only to find a better opportunity shortly afterward. You might experience heartbreak only to meet someone who values and respects you the way you always deserved. You might lose an opportunity only to receive something far more beneficial, something you never even prayed for because you didn't know it existed. Allah's blessings often come in ways we least expect, and His gifts are far more generous than our requests. What you interpret as delay is often divine timing. Allah does not give you blessings before you are ready to handle them. He does not give you success if it will make you arrogant. He does not give you comfort if it will distance you from Him. So He keeps certain doors closed until you have learned the lessons needed to appreciate the blessing properly. And when that moment finally arrives, everything will fall into place effortlessly, because what is meant for you will never require you to compromise your values, lose your peace, or beg to be chosen. Many people look back on moments of heartbreak or failure and say, Alhamdulillah, it didn't work out. What once felt like the worst moment of their life later becomes the turning point that led them to greater happiness, faith, stability, or success. That is the divine pattern of Allah's planning. What He withholds now is replaced with something more meaningful later. What He closes today is opened again in a better form tomorrow. The believer trusts that Allah is too merciful to hurt them and too wise to make a mistake. Every closed door is a message, this is not your way. And every redirection is a promise, something better is coming. If you remain patient, remain hopeful, and keep turning to Allah with a sincere heart, you will eventually step into the blessing that was written for you long before you were born. And when that moment comes, you will realize the path Allah chose was far better than the one you tried to choose for yourself. There are moments in life when everything feels like it is falling apart, and you wonder why Allah is allowing you to experience so much difficulty. But what many people don't realize is that sometimes Allah redirects your life simply to bring you closer to Him. Hardship has a way of awakening the heart in ways comfort never can. And often the redirection you experience is not a punishment, but an invitation. A gentle call from Allah saying, come back to me, rely on me, talk to me. When life is easy, when everything flows seamlessly, when your plans work and your efforts succeed, it's easy to forget Allah. Not intentionally, but gradually. You become busy, you become comfortable, you become absorbed in your goals and desires. Your dua decreases, your prayer loses emotion, your heart becomes distant. Allah loves you too much to let you drift away. So He sends you a pause, a break, a change, a hardship, something that shakes your heart just enough to make you lift your hands again and say, Ya Allah, I need you. Why so many people find their strongest connection with Allah in the moments they feel the weakest with the world. When a heart breaks, it becomes soft. When plans collapse, the soul becomes humble. When loneliness strikes, the heart becomes receptive. And Allah uses these moments to pull you closer. It is in those quiet, painful hours when you realize that the people you depended on cannot help you, the job you relied on cannot save you, the dreams you built cannot heal you. But Allah can sometimes, Allah withholds something you want because He wants you to seek comfort in Him first. He removes distractions so your heart can be purified. He sends struggles so your dua becomes sincere. The tears you shed at night, the whispered prayers you make when no one hears you, these moments are not signs of Allah abandoning you. They are signs that Allah wants to hear your voice. He wants you to remember Him, not only in joy, but in difficulty. He wants to build a bond with you that remains unshaken by life. Many people discover their deepest faith after a painful redirection. You may have been distant from Allah, but then hardship pushed you to pray again. You may have neglected the Quran, but then sadness made you search for peace in its verses. You may have forgotten your purpose, but then a crisis forced you to reflect, to return, to reconnect. The beauty of Allah's mercy is that He brings you closer through the very moments you thought would destroy you. He brings healing through pain, clarity through confusion, and spiritual strength through struggles. The difficulties that break you are often the same difficulties that rebuild your heart in a better, stronger, purer way. Mufti Menk often reminds us that sometimes Allah removes people from your life because they were pulling you away from Him. Sometimes He closes doors because the path would have darkened your heart. Sometimes He delays blessings because you were becoming too attached to the dunya. Allah redirects you so you can learn to lean on Him, to trust Him, to love Him before you love anything else. And when you finally reconnect with Allah, you realize that the closeness you gained was worth every moment of hardship. You discover a new peace in prayer, a new comfort in dua, a new meaning in patience. You begin to see life differently, not as a series of accidents, but as a journey designed by the one who knows your soul best. When Allah redirects you to bring you closer to Him, it is one of the greatest forms of mercy, because everything you lose in life can be replaced. But if you return to Allah, you have gained the greatest treasure of all.